Okay, this is one of Pete's favorite rooms, and they did a nice presentation. Hello, hello.
But with all the facets, you know, it appears really small, and it's not very tall. So.
Yeah.
But all the space is going in the back.
Because there was a VR9 that was a little bit bigger than this, and it was very deep.
Very
also.
deep too, yes.
I was wondering why they built the cabinet so deep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because, well, I like minimum baffles. I want them to
Get it out of the way.
yeah, exactly. So we get a very clean wave launch, and I just get the air volume with the depth.
Yeah, it looks kind of average in the front. Yeah. And then you look around and say, okay, there's something else going on. Also like how we reduce the baffle for the mid-range speaker.
So those are playing full range?
Correct.
Okay, and you're just augmenting.
What we're doing with these is basic, we call it active room correction, but it's not digital signal processing, it's all analog. And we're just, they're getting the speaker level input from the main amplifiers, and we're just canceling that standing wave at the back of the room.
So you're doing the continuous phase
Yes.
without doing any DSP? Where's
So,
the-
yeah, so I just set these all manually. We have a step-down transformer in here, which allows us to completely isolate from the main amplifier, so they're electronically isolated, which also allows us to invert phase if we need to, right? So we have 0 to 180, and then if I invert it, I go 180 to 360. Also, we can change with the position. I have the woofers firing off the rear here. It gives me a little bit more micro adjustment.
Right.
And I'm just trying to get the phase and crossover and amplitude right so that we're canceling the wave once it gets here.
But you're controlling the gain, crossover, and phase with all passive parts?
All passive parts, yes. And then we do have an LF adjusted, but it's all analog. It's all analog controls.
So you got a lot of parts in there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Where does sub fit?
Yeah, exactly. It's right here, so you can see it's right there.
Okay, so the 10-inch. Okay.
And it's a sealed 10. So.
Yeah, nice. Okay. So yeah, you're firing it against the wall.
Yeah, it gives it a little. We can fire it the other way, but it gives it a little bit of what I call torque. So the controls have a lot more subtlety to them
Okay.
when I'm adjusting it. And like I said, the main thing is getting the phase right, so
Right.
that you're canceling the wave at this point. And then, you know, it's kind of like an optometry appointment when you're dialing it in, better or worse, you know, either reinforcing
Right,
or
yes.
canceling too much. But when you lock it in, it's perfect. And you know it's working when all the bass is coming from there and you don't hear anything over here.
Well, correct me if I'm wrong though. If you turned it this way but then adjusted the phase,
I could do it this, yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Okay.
So I would have the option of doing
you're
it.
just protecting the driver mainly here, or then well,
No,
you just
I do like this. I mean, either way works. I do like this because I'm able to pressurize off the wall.
Okay.
So I would just have a little less control when I'm doing the dials.
Okay.
This is like a small adjustment is far more impactful.
Okay, all
That's
right.
why I kind of call it torquey.
Gotcha. All right, cool. All right, you're twerking, yeah.
While the world is sleeping, we meet at Lincoln.
It kind of has an interesting tonality.
Talk about life.
It's like he's whining, but it's
Okay, I wanted to get a little more details on this, and it's very helpful to understand what people are doing differently, all trying to address room issues with bass, which is such problematic. If you're not doing anything, if you're not doing room treatments, DSP phase, you're not doing these kind of things, you're not getting the best performance. Now that's very expensive, 100-something thousand, plus the subs are separate, but it's clever use of subs in a swarm type method. and something that you guys should be aware of. There's more than one way to skin a cat, depending on what your preference is and your budget.